challenging day. It has been a trying day. We've had some complexities to overcome, but overall the event is looking really good.
It's been a great day.
Reception's been
also.
great. Yeah, it has. It has. So let's give you guys a look at all of the stuff. And is this going to let me rotate my camera? It's not, is it?
Start it like that. So
Oh
it's
no!
Like
oh wait, no. There we go. It's down the bottom left. Hell yeah! I'm a professional.
Yeah. We're not newbies.
So we had some things that we needed to sort out, and there's Pete O'Neill, and I'll probably make a video talking about that and my experiences running an event for the first time, because there's definitely some things that sort of cropped up, but overall it's feeling good, and we have some awesome tables set up. Walking around, these are the guys that are in the loss brackets, or so either having 2 losses or 1 loss. We got some GSC on Orcs action. We have some Eldari going into Orcs. What are we working with here? More GSC going into what looks like maybe Death Guard? I think it's hard to see without Morty on the table. No, it's Custodes. He's got green Custodes, that's why. And then coming over to this side, we have Knights into, looks like Marines? Oh, sorry, Chaos Knights. Let's go. Look at some Tau into Votan. That is going to be a fucking bloodbath. I love it. I love it. And coming around here, it is actually such a big venue. I think that's probably the biggest thing that sticks out to me is that, like, there's Chili over the back. This venue is so great because it's so large.
Official live stream TO ruling.
Oh, let's do it. Okay.
Supply lines.
Yep.
The gain 1 CP, is it the 1 CP you gain that turn, or is it an extra CP?
So you gain the CP just for like the command phase starting, and then you roll to gain additional. That will not override the 1 CP
Anything
you get
else.
per battle round.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. I've had, as part of Bingo, I've had players calling me all father and then asking a serious question, which, it's been interesting. All right, so let's keep going on. Oh, we got the big fella here on his Stodes going in Eldari. I know he was super happy about this beforehand. He loves Eldari. Look at him. All right, and then we've got Eva. She is playing her Nids against, I'm going to say Chaos Knights again. And that's Zach Futura that playing against. We've got some Space Wolves going up against Custodes. That's fantastic. And then we've got more Votan against, look at this big boy knight. I played against Owen at an RTT, and the big boy knight I love. Look at how much bigger it is than those armatures. Fantastic. Okay. Good run. And then we've got a mate of mine, Duke, playing his GSC versus, the Corn list. There we go. Big Lord of Skulls, Big Angry Ron. Going into, I want to say, Imperial Knights for this one. No, Chaos Knights? Oh my god, of course it's Chaos Knights. It's always Chaos. The answer is always Chaos. There's Elliot, and he's rocking the Tower. Now, I do want to get a look in on some of his commanders. He's done some adjustments which look amazing.
There's a little fast side.
Oh, of course. Oh, you did get the new far side. Excellent. And then he's also got a Cold Star over here on a big-ass base. Now, being the awesome player that he is, Elliot obviously cleared all this with the PO, and I was like, fuck yes, get that in my tournament. All right, and then we've got Pete on his T-Sons going into Orcs. Oh, there's the Squigoth. I love it.
Yes.
Oh. And he's actually rocking 2 of them, the absolute madman.
I love it.
Really awesome on that one, and now we are starting to crop into the undefeated territory. So, we've got Alex Rimmel rocking his Votan against what looks like Space Marines? Ultramarines, excellent. Chaos Knights, piloted by Jack, into the Votan diehard Gary, who never moved off them even when they were shit.
No, I love them. They're awesome to play.
Nobody can call you a meta chaser, no matter how good they are.
No.
And the paint job on these is actually fantastic. I love
It's
the orange. It
doesn't
pops
zoom
so
in any
much.
further. That's as close as you can get.
And then we've got Sherman on his Necrons. And we're going into, more CSM. Oh, of course. Hey, and you would have noticed, everybody, we're not seeing CSM on the lower tables, we're seeing them on the upper tables because CSM are doing very, very well right now. And we've got some guard going into Eldari Drakari. So this one, going to be interesting. Oh my God, look at the lineup of guns. That is a parking lot.
It's filthy.
Then we've got Feud and Chris. Chris, one of the Pantheon players. He's rocking his AdMech, where he's just got a bunch of dude in boats that go out and go slap.
Yeah, the list, Jay is gay.
Yes, this is the list that we reviewed on stream. You will recognize that. And Feud's Death Guard. On this one, we've got Josh, who I incorrectly called Kyle. And he's going into CSM as well. Like I said, this is where we're going to start seeing them over and over. Chaos Knights into Tyranids, and the only Horde Tyranid list, I believe, that's at this event. Piloted by a very, very experienced player. Look, honestly... And then we've got some Necrons going into CSM. Can he outlive, or is he just going to get destroyed? Now, this one is the blob that I was telling you about that I played against with mass cultists. These ones touch something, and basically it dies. So... Then we've got some GC into Imperial Knights, and this is Pat Spooner, the God Engine himself. So, looking like he's about to run forward. Okay. And then we've got Chris Wright versus Will Wyckoff, which will be a very, very interesting match. You can see now all of these players are probably in about turn 1 at the moment because we started off very early. Yep, and we've got Ben versus Nathan Bugman. CSM again into Eldari.
It's a grudge match.
You know, I was walking around and I was actually saying, I'm not seeing any CSM players down on these bottom tables. And I'm like, as soon as we got here and started going forward, it is just all CSM. Like almost every single table. Up on stream, if you want to tune into the Australis Tabletop Wargaming Network, they are streaming it. And that is Alex Englezos going into Taylor Hill. Tyranids versus, I want to say, GSC. And then we've got some Imp Guard with some very big tanks going into Angry Ron and Lord of Skulls. Love seeing World Eaters up this high. Really fantastic. And then last table, we've got guys that maybe have just gone and taken a drink break. Yeah, it's Nathan Prince is now, his big boy made a real impression in the painting contest because he has put in so much effort. Now, Nathan has won a bunch of painting awards before. I don't think my camera is actually doing it justice. But yeah, really great paint job into actually very well painted Marines as well. Hopefully the camera is actually doing these guys justice, but I'm seeing the Ultramarine stuff there. And that's Princey himself. The man who I want to hate, but I can't because for some reason he's adorable. Especially after he clapped me at Masters in the last round. So that is basically the tournament, everybody. It's going really, really well. Really, really well. A couple of challenges, but that's something that you kind of expect. And yeah, just a big ass hall full of nerds kind of doing their thing. So yeah, hope you're enjoying the updates. Obviously go and check out the Australis Tabletop Wargaming Network. Jelly's here with me, having a little bit of a walk around, and we're enjoying some of the themed cocktails, including the Pantheon shot, which has kind of been amazing.
Very yummy.
And yeah, I'm going to go off live and I'm going to go back to TOing because I prefer to, you know, actively TO rather than just sitting around doing nothing. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I will give you more updates and maybe a video as we go into round 4 and the undefeated brackets tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.